Hi guys, you're tuned in to episode 6 of Keeping It Real with Cheryl, live on Hang With. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got episode 6 about to start really soon. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody. It's your girl Cheryl, checking in with you on my favorite app, Hang With. Tonight we're doing episode 6 of Keeping It Real with Cheryl. I'm super excited for this episode tonight because this is the free giveaway episode. So everyone that tunes into tonight's episode is super lucky because I'm giving away a bunch of free gifts tonight. So it's going to be a really good episode. So let me just turn on the camera and get set up so this way we can get started. You guys can say hi to my cat real quick. Say hi, buddy. Say hi to everybody on Hang With. You excited for the episode too? Tell them. I'm not giving away my cat though. She's not one of the free giveaways. Hey, yo, Manny. What's going on? The strip club was so much fun last night. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you guys about it in a little bit. So I'm just going to set up the camera real quick. Try to get everything. Hey, Ayo. What's going on? Try to get everything situated here so we can have a good episode. Okay. So now let me just tune in to the stream so I can see everybody's comments over here. 1 second. Okay. All right, guys, I'm tuning in. Pretty soon I will get to see everything. So I can see everybody's comments over here. That's not working. So as soon as I can read all your comments, then we can get started. Right now, for some reason, it's not showing me anything, so I just need to do a little bit of troubleshooting real quick, guys, and figure out why I can't read the comments. Let me try logging out and logging back in and seeing if that does the trick. Log out. Log in. Okay. Why that happens to me sometimes. If anyone from Hang With is watching, let me know what you think the reason is why sometimes when I try to log in myself I can see the comments and sometimes I can't. Oh, okay, now I got the comments, now it's working. Alright guys, so we're all set and ready to go. What's going on, Yo Manny? Hey Ayo, hey Chef Dion, hi everyone else that's tuned in. And you guys all met Miss Aphrodite Pearl. This is the beautiful Miss Aphrodite Pearl. She's my featured guest on the show tonight. So, yeah, this is Miss Aphrodite. I actually rescued her from a fraternity house when I was in college. I went to college upstate New York at Binghamton University, and they weren't being too nice to her at the fraternity house. They actually were like feeding her beer and like playing football with her, and it was really sad. So then, you know, she some girls in my sorority house took her, and then I ended up taking her permanently, and she's been with me for like, I don't know, almost 10 years now, maybe even longer. So this is my little baby girl, the featured guest. She does love me, Ayo, thanks. So, hi Owen Burgers, what's going on? I'm just gonna lower the music real quick, so this way I don't have to talk too loud. But yeah, so the reason why I'm really excited for tonight's episode is because this is the free giveaway episode. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of free gifts tonight, some autographed posters, CDs, all cool stuff like that. So I'm definitely excited to get started on that. I just want to wait till there's, you know, a decent number of people in the chat room and in the live stream, so this way it's more fun, you know, when we do the contest and everything. But just to give you guys a little idea of some of the gifts that I'm going to be giving away tonight, I will show you a couple things. Okay, one of the things I'm going to be giving away tonight, oh, she's a scaredy cat, is an autographed copy of this Miss Sex Appeal poster. So let me see if I bring it forward if you guys can see it. This is the MSA poster, and I'm going to sign it to one of you guys. Specifically, I'm going to autograph it to you, and you're going to put your name on it. So this is actually one of the pictures from the inside of my debut album, which is called Miss Sex Appeal. So that's going to be one of the gifts that I'm going to give away tonight, and I'm going to mail it to you guys. And another gift that I'm going to give away tonight is a copy of, where is it? Sex Appeal magazine. I'm going to be giving away an autographed copy of this magazine right here that I am on the cover of. Here, I'll bring it a little closer so you guys can see it. This is Sex Appeal magazine featuring me as the cover model. There's also a really sexy 6-page spread of me in here and an exclusive interview. So, so this is a really great giveaway too. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek at the spread in here. Let me find my pages. Oh, here's the first page of the spread. You guys can see. And here is second page. Okay, so it's a little sneak at that. Another thing that I'm going to be giving away today is an autographed copy of my Miss Sex Appeal album, and I'm going to mail that to you guys for free too. So I'm feeling very, very giving today, and I'm really excited to give away a lot of fun things for you guys. So here is what my Miss Sex Appeal album looks like, so you can take a quick peek at that, and here's the back of it. So yeah. Okay, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves, tell me who's here on the live stream right now. You know, say hi, definitely, you know, don't be shy. I love, you know, interaction and stuff like that. So the more you guys talk to me, the more fun the episode is. So, so again, you're tuned into episode 6 of Keeping It Real with Cheryl, which is live on Hang With every Tuesday night. But as you guys know, I had to postpone it last night and do the last night's episode tonight because last night I was at a strip club and I can't stream live from a strip club because they don't allow that, as we all know. It was one of my best friend's birthday celebrations, so so I had to, I had to spend last night with my friends. So I would have loved to share that stream with you guys, but you know, that's the deal. So except for extenuating circumstances like that, the episodes will always be, like so, on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. Pacific Time. So definitely say hi, guys. Tell me what's going on. Real quick, I just want to give you guys my Instagram. Let's see if I type it here, if it shows up. So this way you guys all have it. I'm on Instagram all the time. Okay, I just tried to add it to the comments, but it's not going through. That's weird. Let me try it out. Are the comments working, guys? Because I just tried adding a comment and it didn't go through. Can somebody please type a comment real quick so I can see what is going on with the comments? I want to make sure that the chats are working and everything, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so we got, oh yeah, okay, so now there's some more people showing up. Roland Stoner, hey, what's going on, Roland Stoner? Thank you for the compliments. I am personally not one of the giveaways, but my sexy album and poster and magazine, those are all the things that I'm giving away, and I'm all over that. So I'm kind of giving away, pieces of me. Shandap03, hey, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Yo, Mr. Hippo, hi, welcome to the stream. It's great to see some new names here in the chat room right now. So let me see. Okay, good. Thank you, Manny, for letting me know that it's working. Manny, did I ever tell you that that Manny is like one of the most popular names in my family? My brother's name is Manny, my dad's name is Manny, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and my great-great-grandfather, they're all their names are Manny. And actually, so is my producer in Spain. His name is Manny too, the one that did my recent single, the end music video that's out right now, Freaky Sounds. The producer of that song, his name is Manny too. So I'm surrounded by Mannys in my life, so I love that name. Hey, A-Billion, you're a 12-year-old boy and you want to do drugs. What are you talking about? Drugs is not something that I recommend. Has nothing to do with this stream, so I don't even know why you brought it up. But stay away from drugs. I do not recommend that. Rolling Stoner, you want me to be in your video. What video are you talking about? Do you do music or something? Let me know. Be a little more specific. So, yeah, I was trying to type a comment in here and see if I can add comments myself. Okay, yeah, okay, now it works. So I just put my Instagram in the comment area so you guys can connect with me on there too. I post pictures on Instagram like every single day. It's one of the social media things that I use all the time. So it's, you know, I always connect with people the most frequently on there. So definitely, you know, hit me up on Instagram so we can, you know, share, you know, daily pictures and little video clips and stuff on there as well. So that's my Instagram. Ayo, yeah, I know it's short for Manuel. You know, obviously all their names are Manuel and they all go by Manny, but yes, Manuel is the real name for Manny. Hey, MJ Mo, what's going on? Where are you from? Okay. So yeah, so if the comments stop working, which happened for me a little bit ago, you guys can just you know, exit out of the chat and then log back in, and then that usually fixes the glitch. So if you have any glitch problems like I've had, if I just log out of the stream and then come back, it usually works, and then I can see the comments. So yeah, all right. So I think that we are ready to get started with today's episode. Yeah, you guys are welcome to add your Instagram names in the chat as well if you guys want to share your Instagram names with everyone that's in the chat room right now. And I just want to make a shout out to Hang With. Again, this is my favorite app. I love the whole live streaming features and the way we get to connect with each other in chat, and so you can ask me questions and we can hang live. So thanks to Hang With for making such an amazing app. And thanks to everyone for tuning into my weekly episodes. I love how I see a lot of the same usernames every week, so that's really, really cool, and I appreciate that. All right, so A-Billion wants to know what I do. I'm an entertainer and entrepreneur. I sing, dance, act, and model, and I own an entertainment company called Big Apple Dancers, which is a talent agency located in New York City. I hire and staff models and dancers and performers for different you know, events and shows throughout New York City, and also in other areas, but predominantly based in New York City. And then I have a sister company to that, which is called glitteratibody.com. And that's like, you know, like a costume rental and styling, fashion, costume type company that goes along with the performance company. So I'll add those links onto here so you guys can check out my companies. So the first company that I told you guys is called bigappledancers.com. That is my my talent agency that you guys can check out. I have over 75 of the most beautiful and talented girls part of my agency here in New York, so you can view all of their sexy photos on that website right there that I just posted. It's called bigappledancers.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram at bigappledancers. And then my other company that I mentioned to you guys is called glitteratibody.com, and I will add that as well. Okay, real quick. So, A Billion wants to know, did I meet Jay-Z and 50 Cent? Yes, I've worked with both of them. I worked with Jay-Z on the set of the Rock Boys music video shoot. I was a dancer in that video. And I worked with 50 Cent on set of the Rider Part 2 music video with G-Unit. And I was also a dancer in that. So yes, I worked with both of them, and it was really, really cool experiences. Loved shooting music videos back in the day. If you want, you can check out episode 1 of Keeping It Real with Cheryl on my Hang With archives. I talked about all the music videos that I've been in, and my experiences working with 50 Cent and Jay-Z and a bunch of other mainstream artists. So you can definitely check that out. And then also, if you go to my website, CherylMartinez.com, and you click on Video Vixens Exposed, you can view links to all of the music videos that I've been in. I actually direct linked every single one, so you can see me in all those videos, and that was kind of like a follow-up to the first episode. So here, I'm going to give you guys my personal website real quick, so you guys have that as well. And on my personal website is where you can view past episodes. It's where you can find out all of my other social media that I'm on and connect with me, and you can check out my latest music video and stuff like that. There's also a fan club on my website that you guys can join, and everyone that joins my fan club automatically gets a free song for me. So definitely go to my website, CherylMartinez.com, and click on fan club, and make sure you guys join my free fan club, and you automatically get a gift from me. So mwah. MJ Mo, I'm good today, very good. How are you doing? I'm a little hungover from the strip club last night. We had a great time celebrating my friend's birthday, so it was definitely worth it. All right, so now I think we got a decent amount of people logged into the stream, so let's start the contest, shall we? Okay, so first we're going to start with this poster, okay? So I'm going to autograph it for one of you lucky hang-withers, and then I'm gonna mail it to you. So I'm gonna go get a marker so I can autograph it for you guys. But basically, the person who wins this poster, in order to win it, you have to tell me, let me think of something good. In order to win this poster, the first person that comments with the name of my most recent music video gets to win an autographed copy of this poster, which I will personally write your name on it, I'll autograph it, and I'll mail it to you, all for free. Okay, all you have to do is be the first person to write a comment with the title of my most recent music video. What is the name of my music video that I just released not too long ago? Whoever's the first person to write the name of that music video is going to get a free copy of my Miss Sex Appeal poster, autographed especially to you and mailed to you for free. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to figure out the answer to that question, and whoever tells me the name of this music video is going to win that poster. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to run and grab a marker. Okay. A Billion says, Pop That. Pop That is not the name of the video, but nice try. Palm Fern, thank you for complimenting my dress. I got this dress in LA. I did get it in LA. Very good, I did. I'm not going to tell you where, but I think you can figure it out. Yo Manny wants to know if I got any lap dances at the strip club. Well, I mean, is there really any other reason to go to the strip club? So I hope that will answer your question. Okay, so if you guys are having a hard time figuring out the title of my most recent music video, all you have to do is go to my website, CherylMartinez.com, and the music video is the first music video that's playing on my homepage. So if you guys can just go to my website, figure that out, and then come back to the stream and type the title, then you can win an autographed copy of this poster. So I'm still waiting for someone to tell me the title of my most recent music video to win this poster. So whoever writes that in the comments first gets it. So come on guys, go to my website and figure it out. You have my website, I wrote it in the stream. It's CherylMartinez.com. No, Abeline, you didn't win because Pop That is not the name of the video. I've never released a video called Pop That, so that's not the name of my own music video. I'll give you guys some hints. This is the video that I wrote and recorded in Madrid, Spain, and this is the video that that is on Vivo, and I released it last year. So that is my most recent video. Oh, we have a winner! AOA wrote Freaky Sounds. Freaky Sounds is the title of the music video. Congratulations, AOA! You won the Miss Sex Appeal poster. So what I need you to do is I'm going to give you an email address right here. I'm going to type it in here. The email address is fanclub@CherylMartinez.com. Okay, I just added it. AOA, I need you to email fanclub@CherylMartinez.com your mailing address for where you want my team to ship this poster. And right now, I need you to just write a comment with exactly, you know, what you want me to write on it, you know, like to AOA or to whatever your real name is. So write a comment real quick with how you want me to autograph it, so you can watch me autograph it to you right here, right now, so you know exactly what you're mailing, so you know that you're actually getting the real deal, the one that I autographed live for you. So write a comment real quick with your name and how you want me to autograph it to you, and then email me your shipping address to fanclub@CherylMartinez.com. Billion, don't worry, you have 2 more chances to win. I'm still giving away a free Miss Sex Appeal CD and a free Sex Appeal magazine with me on the cover. So if you didn't win the poster, you still have 2 more chances to win by the end of this stream. So don't worry, guys. So definitely pay attention next time, all right? Pay attention to the next questions. They're going to come a little bit later on in the chat. My video is on a delay, the comments. Yeah, no, I know the comments are on a delay. I think it's just something about with the live streaming feature. So, I mean, there's really not much we can do about that. That's just kind of like the way, you know, it's done on Hang With. So definitely as soon as you know the answer to the question, you know, type the comment as soon as possible. So in AOA, you want me to write to Steve? All right, so let's do that. I'll autograph it right here, right now, so you guys can see. All right. To Steve. XOXO. All right, Steve. Here you go. It says to Steve right up here. And my personal autograph with the XOXO hugs and kisses right down here. So this is your poster, Steve. Congratulations. So don't forget to email me your shipping address so I can send you your Miss Sex Appeal poster. And for those of you that would also like a copy of this poster, you can go to my website, CherylMartinez.com, and click on merchandise, which is in the top right-hand corner. and then you can actually order copies of the Miss Sex Appeal poster if you would like to order more for yourself or your friends or whoever. I have more of these that you guys can order on my website. They're only like a couple dollars. So Steve gets his for free for being the first one to answer the question, and anyone else that wants this specific poster, you can order them for just a couple bucks on my website, CherylMartinez.com. I appreciate the support. I mean, all of the donations go towards future music production costs, production promotion costs. So definitely, show the love, spread the love. Get some Miss Sex Appeal posters for yourself and your friends, and I'll appreciate it. And I'll autograph them to whoever you want. All right, guys? So, again, congratulations to AOA, a.k.a. Steve, on being the first winner of a Miss Sex Appeal poster today. This is a Miss Sex Appeal giveaway episode. I'm giving away all Miss Sex Appeal products. So, who else do we have in the live stream today? We have, hey Ernie, I'm not ignoring you, don't worry. Christine, hi Christine, welcome to the live stream. Hi J Bills, thank you for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate all the love and support. And again, if you guys haven't seen my Freaky Sound music video yet, which was, the answer to the question for Steve winning the poster, you can watch it on Vivo, you can watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on my website. It's the first video that shows up right on the top of the homepage of my website, CherylMartinez.com. It's called Freaky Sound. It's my latest music project. It's probably, in my music career, the thing that I have worked the hardest on thus far. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching it and giving me feedback and hitting the share button and the like button. So definitely check out my music video and let me know what you guys think. Alright, so just to show you guys a couple other things that I've done in my past, just to have some fun. I don't have any more copies of this, so I'm not going to be giving this away, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys. In 2008, I did this calendar called All for the Ride. It's a motorcycle calendar, so it's Hot Bikes and Babes, and it was available on allfortheride.com. I'm not sure if it's still on that website, but here I'll show it to you guys real quick if you guys want to see what I looked like in 2008. This was me on the cover. And I was also Miss December, I believe. Let me see. Yep, Miss December. And I am on a 2005 Honda CBR 1000RR. And here you can see the bike that I was on for Miss December. So this was a calendar that I did in 2008. Crazy, huh? My hair was even, had a tint of red at that time. That must have been from like some hair show that I was modeling in. Okay, so that's that. Here is another calendar that I did in 2010, I believe this was. Yeah, this was 2010. This calendar is called, this was a calendar for charities. It's called the Music Artists, Music Artist Calendar for Charities, I believe it was called. So this was me in 2010, and this was something that I did for a good cause. So here's another little sneak peek at that. And let's see what else we got here. Here's a calendar that I did in 2009. This was actually the first calendar that my Big Apple Dancers company ever released. This was the Big Apple Dancers swimsuit calendar. You can see me on the cover right here. And here's a bunch of my other Big Apple dancers. I'm sure you guys are going to see some of these girls featured in future episodes of Keeping It Real with Cheryl. So there you go. There's that calendar. And I was Miss January in this calendar. I'll show you guys my page. This was me, Miss January. So this calendar is no longer available because obviously this was shot in 2009. But I do have a new calendar for sale on my Big Apple Dancers website right now with a lot of my new performers. And that calendar actually benefits animal charities. So a portion of the proceeds support several different animal charities that we have hand selected. So I'm going to show you guys the current Big Apple Dancers calendar looks like this. I know it says 2012 on this one, but the one that's on the website right now looks very similar. So here is a copy of what it looks like. If you guys go to bigappledancers.com, you'll see this is me right here. I'm Miss January, and this is also me on the bottom. This calendar is really cool because it's an 11 by 17 vertical wall calendar. So when you open it up, you get like a full page. So here's me right here as Miss January. This was a really fun photo shoot that I did because it was like very candid. I was like dancing as the photographer took the photos. So this was pretty cool. I'll show you some of the other girls in the calendar so you guys can get a sneak peek at some of my other dancers. This is Miss February right here. This is Xtina, Miss February. You can see she has a gorgeous booty, doesn't she? And then, who else do we have here? This is the beautiful Angelina. She is Miss March. And then we have Susanna is Miss April. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys want to see the rest of the girls, you're going to have to go to bigappledancers.com and click on calendar, and that'll take you to the area where you can purchase these calendars. And again, guys, it's for a good cause. It helps animal charities, so definitely support the Big Apple Dancers calendar. And again, you can buy that on bigappledancers.com. It's also very inexpensive, and it's for a good cause, and you get a lot of gorgeous girls. And what's also really cool about this calendar is the distribution company that I use to print it, they actually let you choose the starting month that you want the calendars to start on. So for example, since it's April right now, you can order the calendar from April 2015 to April 2016. So you still get a full entire year of use for the calendar. So it doesn't actually, it won't start in January, it'll start in April and go to April of next year. So that's why I really love this distribution and printing company that I'm currently using for the Big Apple Dancers calendars, because it's, you know, you can order it any month of the year and you still get the whole thing. Okay, so let's see who else is here. Yo Manny wants to know who is Miss November. All right, I'll show you who's Miss November. Okay, Miss November is Samantha. Here's a sneak peek at Samantha, Miss November. A Billion wants to know how old I am. I wonder if I should make that one of the questions. I'll tell you what. You guys can start guessing my age, and if we have any issues finding a winner for any of the other gifts, we'll make that the backup question, and whoever was the first person to guess my real age. So you guys just keep on throwing out numbers, all right? Just write a bunch of comments in the live chat right now with how old you think I am, and I will use that as one of the backups in case we need to pick any last minute winners, if people can't figure out the answers to any of the future questions. Guys, start guessing my age, and we'll use that as a backup winner. All right, guys? So, okay. Chino Blanco says 29. J Bill says 32. Just keep on throwing numbers out there, because I will let you guys know the answer to that question at the very end of the episode. All right? Okay, so here we go. The next thing that I'm giving away is a copy of here it is, a copy of Sex Appeal magazine. Now, it was really interesting because when this magazine approached me, it was right when I released my Miss Sex Appeal album. So Miss Sex Appeal was the title of my debut album, which you can get on iTunes, by the way. So when Sex Appeal magazine heard that I had an album called Miss Sex Appeal, they were like, oh my gosh, we have to put Miss Sex Appeal on the cover. So I was like, okay, great. I would love to. And, of course, they paid me really well. They took really good care of me. They rented like a penthouse in downtown Manhattan. And, there was the hairstylist, the makeup artist, the photographers, like the whole spiel. It was a full day shoot. I have a 6-page spread in this magazine. And basically, in order to win an autographed copy of this magazine that I'm going to autograph live for you here on Hang With, what you have to do is be the first person to write a comment with the title of my first music video that I personally ever released. And again, I'm talking about my own music today, guys. I'm not talking about music videos that I've done for other artists in my past. I'm talking about my music, music that I've sung and recorded and released, and music that right now, to give you guys a hint, the first music video that I ever released is actually one of the songs on my Miss Sex Appeal album. So it's one of these songs is the answer to the question. All right, guys? So if you are unsure what my first music video is, you guys can go to iTunes, you can check out these songs, you can go to YouTube, and you guys can try to figure out which of these songs was the first one that I released. And the first person to write the correct title will be the one who gets a free autographed copy of Sex Appeal magazine. So your options are, out of the songs, there's 16 songs on this album. One of them I released my first music video to, and it's either called Miss Sex Appeal, So Hot, Make 'Em Say, French Vanilla, Crush, Fall in Love, Your Love is Ecstasy, Hit the Road, Come Home to Me, Get Down, Bad Girl Remix, Go-Go Dancer, Just Move, I'm on the Rise, or Broken Record. So which song was it that was my first music video that I ever released? Whoever's the first person to write that title wins a copy of Sex Appeal magazine. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the options one more time, and you guys can try to figure that out. So this is a test to see who my true fans are right now. My true fans will know, the people who've been following my career for years will know which is the first music video I've ever released. So that's why I want to give away, these gifts to people who are, really, really, really supporting me since the beginning. So, okay, so Sex Appeal magazine, just to give you guys a sneak peek of what you're winning here. Here is a sneak peek inside my spread. And again, there's an exclusive interview that the magazine did with me in here as well, that you can only read the interview if you have a copy of the magazine. This magazine was actually on stands nationwide. This was released in the same year that my debut album was released, which is, where is it? Where does it say the date? I don't even remember the date. I don't see the date anywhere. Well, regardless, okay? Here's the first page of my spread, so you guys can see that. And here is the second and third page of my spread. And here's the fourth and fifth page. And here's the sixth and seventh page. So you can see you get all of these super, super, super hot, steamy, sexy photos of me in this magazine if you are a true, true fan and know the title of the first music video that I ever released in my personal music career. Alright guys, so now let me check the comments and see who had the correct answer. There is a winner! There is a winner! Do you guys want to know who the winner of an autographed copy of Sex Appeal magazine featuring me on the cover is? The winner is Chino Blanco! Yeah, Chino! Congratulations! You are the winner. So what I want you to do right now, Chino, is write a comment with exactly how you want me to autograph it, to, whatever your real name is, or if you want me to write Chino Blanco. So tell me that real quick so I can sign it right now, right here for you. Oh, thank you for the compliment, sweetheart. Thank you so much. 8 billion says you're one of my true fans. Oh, well, I really, really, really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm waiting for Chino Blanco to tell me how he wants me to autograph the magazine, and then we'll do that real quick. All right, so yeah, so again, the correct answer is Bad Girl. The first music video I ever shot was to my single, Bad Girl. And actually, when I shot Bad Girl, what I did simultaneously with it is I actually had my own perfume at the time. Let me look for it. It was called Bad Girl Perfume. Let me see if I can find it. I'll find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this was a sample of Bad Girl Perfume. That's and this was scenes from the Bad Girl music video. This was the Bad Girl flyer. So this was my first single music video, Bad Girl, that I ever released from my debut album, Miss Sex Appeal, which you guys can get on iTunes. So if you guys never heard the song and never saw the video, definitely go check it out. And just type in Miss Sex Appeal on iTunes, or type my name in, Cheryl Martinez, in iTunes, and you can download the Bad Girl single and everything like that. This perfume smelled so good. It was only out for a couple years, but it was honestly like the best smelling perfume I've ever had. I was approached to do my own fragrance when this music video came out, and I actually have my own commercial for this fragrance as well. It's a really sexy hot commercial. I actually like poison some guys in it, and I like punch through a glass, and I like steal the perfume through like this glass container. It was a really cool commercial. It felt kind of like a film. So if you guys want to check out that commercial, just go to YouTube and type in Bad Girl Perfume by Cheryl, and that commercial will come up, so you guys can check out the Bad Girl commercial. You can check out the Bad Girl music video. And yeah, so let's see if Chino wrote how he wants me to autograph his name. Sign it to Chino Ava. Okay. All right, Chino Ava. I'm gonna autograph it right now. For Chino Ava XOXO. Alright, Chino, here is your autographed magazine. So here it says for Chino Ava, and there's my signature and hugs and kisses for you right there. So definitely email fanclub@CherylMartinez.com with the shipping address that you want me to send this magazine to. Alright, so congratulations, Chino. Alright, so since we're running out of time, I'm going to go to the backup question, and I'm going to answer the question for who guessed my age correctly. All right, so whoever guessed my correct age is going to be the winner of the Miss Sex Appeal album. So let me open this up for you guys so I can autograph it. And show you guys the inside. There's 16 tracks on this album. This is the real deal, guys. And you know what? With all the downloading that's done for music online now, people, albums are just sacred. People don't have like the real original hard copies of albums anymore. There's nothing like ripping off that cellophane for a fresh album, Anyway, so this is the album, the Miss Sex of the album. This is the front cover. This is the back cover. I worked so hard on this album, did so many photo shoots for it, so many editing sessions, worked with the graphic designers. It was a lot of work. You'll see on the inside I have a whole thank you section. I actually dedicated the album to my grandmother. You can read about that in the thank you section. And this is the cover of this CD. You even have a nice hot picture on the cover of the CD with me and my handmade Swarovski crystal glitterati body bra. And then if you lift off the CD, you'll see a picture of the from the Miss Sex Appeal poster. The Miss Sex Appeal picture is in the back, so you have that picture in there too. And then when you open up the credits, you'll see I have another picture inside here, which includes the list of all the producers and everyone that worked on this album and everyone that helped make this album possible, the people that I collaborated with, the featured artists, the producers, everyone's on here, so you can see everyone that was part of the making of Miss Sex Appeal. And again, here are the pictures on the other side. All right, so this album comes with all that. So the winner, A Billion wants to know, is this a new album? No, this isn't a new album. This is actually my debut album. This is the first album that I ever released. So the music on this album is actually more like hip-hop, R&B, dance kind of music, where my new music, like Freaky Sounds, my most recent music video, is EDM style. So over the years, I've, you know, as I've developed as an artist, I've transformed my persona as a musician from the hip-hop, R&B, New York kind of style to the EDM Europe style. So when I toured in Europe and I lived abroad, I started working with a lot of big EDM producers, and I realized that EDM music was just kind of suited me better. I love all genres of music, and I still write for hip-hop, R&B type songs, but what I feel like fits my voice the best and my character and my persona is EDM style music. So all the new stuff that you hear me doing now fits the more Freaky Sounds kind of vibe, but I will always love and cherish my first album, because this is my debut album. This is my baby, you know. This is the Miss Sex Appeal album. So the winner of the autographed copy of Miss Sex Appeal album is, let's see who guessed my right age. Let me go back in here. Wow, some of you guys thought I was really old. That's just mean. You guys are making me sad up in here. Okay. The first person to guess the correct age was J Bills. I am 30 years old. That is correct. Yo Manny also said that I'm 30, but he wrote it right after J Bills wrote it. So J Bills, please write a comment real quick and let me know exactly how you would like me to autograph this album, and how you want me to write your name and everything, all right? So J Bills, write a comment real quick with your name and how you want me to autograph it, and then email fanclub@CherylMartinez.com with the shipping address that you want the album sent to. All right, so thank you to everyone who guessed that I was younger, like A Billion said 27. I appreciate that. Ayo guessing 37. That's just mean. You're gonna make me cry. That's like sad. Oh my goodness. Chino Blanco 39. Do I seriously look like I'm almost 40 years old? WTF. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's so mean. Oh my god. I'm 30 years old. And you know what, guys? I'll prove it to you, my age as well. Give me 1 second. Here is my license. So I'll show you. I'm gonna put the other part up so you can see my license right here, and you can see the year I was born, so you guys know that my birthday is October 13th, 1984. So that proves that I am actually 30 years old. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I used to lie about my age. You know, being in the entertainment industry, it's always better to appear younger than you are. So I was kind of like 25 for the past 5 years, but when I turned 30, you know, this past year, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to embrace it. You know, this past October, I had a huge 30th birthday celebration. It was was really, really exciting. And, you know, I was very proud of how far I came and all my accomplishments, you know, in my career and everything. And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to embrace it. Turning 30 this year. And I just, you know what, I'm not going to lie about my age anymore. And so, yeah, so I am officially 30 years old, wishing that I was still 25, but it's all good. Okay, hey DR to PR, welcome to the live stream. Yo Manny, there's only one winner of the album, but you guys can actually download the Miss Sex Appeal album on iTunes, and it includes the digital copy of the whole inside and everything, or you can go to CherylMartinez.com and you can click on merchandise and you can order an autographed copy of the Miss Sex Appeal album. You can even name your price and donate whatever you want to pay for it. Again, all the donations and for, you know, when you order any of the merchandise on my website, including the autographed CDs and posters, all the money goes towards, you know, production and promotional costs for my future music. So if you guys want to keep hearing me make new music and releasing new music videos, definitely keep on supporting the music and the work, and I'll keep on giving back to you guys, and I'll do more free giveaways, and I'll put out more videos and more tracks, and work with more producers and work with more featured artists. So definitely I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Let me go look real quick how many minutes are left on the stream. Okay, it says we have about 10 minutes left. Okay, great. Because it says that it's almost 11, so that must mean that I started the stream like 10 minutes late. So I'll show you guys a couple more magazines and stuff that I've been in. That might be fun. Let's just see who else is here. Hollywood 3K. Hey, what's going on, honey? You guys should all follow Hollywood. He does some really cool streams too. If you guys like seeing celebrities, he's like the behind the scenes man. So everybody definitely check out Hollywood streams. Hi, Bears88. How are you? What's going on? Hi, Bam Lopez. You're in New York too? Hi, Red Jenny. Welcome to the stream. Okay. You couldn't message me. The email address I'll type again. It's fanclub@CherylMartinez.com. And that is the address that you're going to email your full name and shipping address, so I can send the prizes that you guys won today. Okay, there's the email address. Hi Zoe, thanks for tuning into the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Gosh, you missed some of the free giveaways that I sent today. Today we gave away a copy of the Sex Appeal magazine, and this I gave to Chino Ava. I autographed it for him live here at the stream. I also gave away a copy of my Miss Sex Appeal poster, and I autographed this for Steve. You can see that right here. So you're very welcome, Chino. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you post it up in your room and look at it and think of me. So here's some other stuff that I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys have heard of Dipstick magazine, but this is another magazine that I had a little feature in. So let me see if I can find my spread in here so I can show it to you guys. This is another sexy magazine. Oh, here it is. This is my spread in Dipstick magazine. You guys see it? I don't have any more copies of this, but I think you can find it on their website, dipstickmag.com. The owner of the magazine is actually a good friend of mine. He booked me to perform at one of his recent music showcases. He does like artist showcases, and he had me as like the featured artist not too long ago. That was at Palladium, New York City. So if any upcoming artists want to perform at his showcase, you can definitely, you know, hit up the owner of Dipstick Mag and tell him that you're a friend of mine, and he'll try to get you in. All right, so there's that magazine that I was in. Here is another magazine that I was in. It's called In the House, Latino Music Magazine. I'm sure you guys have heard of this one. Now let me figure out, oh, here, see, it says my name on the front. It says, dedicating a song to the soldiers, Cheryl Martinez. It says it right there. So In the House Music Magazine did a feature on me a couple years ago as well, and this was in regards to one of the songs on my Miss Sex Appeal album called Come Home to Me. You can see it back here. It was a tribute to the soldiers. So I wrote that song. The inspiration for that song was one of my best friends. Her husband was away in Iraq. He was a Marine in Iraq, and their love story inspired the lyrics behind that song "Come Home to Me." So that's why I dedicated that song to the soldiers, and that's why In the House Music Magazine reached out to do a feature on me. So here is my page in the House Music Magazine. It's in English and Spanish. So you can see that right here. So that was another magazine I did. So as you guys can see, I've definitely done a lot over the years. My career has been very long-lived. I mean, I started pursuing the entertainment industry professionally. Like the day after I graduated college, I moved right to New York City, and I started going on like 5 auditions a day, and I started working with different producers and started, developing my craft and trying to get out there. And obviously, as you can see, I've done all these magazines and calendars, and for a complete list of all of the work and the music, music videos I've been in, magazines I've been in, calendars, and other print jobs and such, you can go to CherylMartinez.com and you can click on resume, and you can see a list of everything right there. Okay. Oh, Hollywood 3K missed the free gifts. Well, if you guys missed the free gifts, again, you can just go to CherylMartinez.com, click on merchandise, and you name your price to order whatever free gifts you want. If you want, an autographed copy of the Miss Sex Appeal magazine, you can order that right on my website, CherylMartinez.com. If you want an autographed copy of the Miss Sex Appeal album, you can get that on iTunes or on my website if you want the autographed version. And again, you guys can name your price, and I'll autograph it for you, and definitely appreciate the love and support, guys. Thank you so much.